Hey guys, in an effort to declutter my life, I have to declutter my makeup. So let's do cream blushes. And let's just start here. This is a Makeup Forever HD blush in 335. I haven't used it yet. It's a recent purchase, but I know I'm keeping this one and this one. It's the same HD blush formula in the shade 410. I had a sample of this and fell in love, so I'm keeping these two for sure. So let's get started. Keep these here for reference. Alright, we have the Maybelline Master Glaze by Face Studio. I have the Make 'em Off and Fiery Flora, and I believe this one is a matte one, and it was limited edition if I'm not mistaken. Anyway, I'm going to pass along both of these. I don't think I've ever used them. I know I've never used this one. This one I might have swatched or used once, but they're just sitting here and somebody else will use them other than myself. Okay, this is the Avon Bee Blush Stick in Blushing Nude that my beautiful friend Ann sent me, and I do like this a lot. It's a great nude, so I am going to be keeping this one for sure. And this is a Bourjois cream blush in 03. And I have used this, and I do like it, so I am going to keep it. It's really a pretty, just light pink. Okay. Oh, what else? Both of these are Jouer. What are they called? I can't even read it. It's so dark. It's actually an eye tint in Petal, and I got these both in the same Birchbox. This one I haven't used, so I'm going to pass this one along, but this one I have used as a blush, so I'm going to keep it. And that opens so I can see it. This Josie Maran Coconut Watercolor Cheek Jelly in Pink Escape. I have tried to use this, but it's just not my thing, and I'm going to pass this along because it's so small. It just, I don't know, it kind of aggravates me. I want to pass that one on. This Becca Beach Tint Shimmer Souffle in Watermelon Moonstone, which is so gorgeous. I am going to keep this one. It's more of a red, and it smells, oh my gosh, it smells so good. This ColourPop Super Shock Cheek. It's a pearlized, and I think this is actually a highlighter, but I used it I got it to use for a blush. It's in Most Necessary, and I have swatched it, but I've never used it, so I'm going to pass it along. And then we have the Super Shock Cheek. This is a blush, and it's a satin blush in Fox. And it did, like, stick to the lid. Their glue at ColourPop is not very good, because I've had several of the products like come unglued, the pan come unglued. But I have used this a time or two, and I am going to pass this along because it's basically similar. It's a mixture of these two, so I'm going to pass this along. If anybody wants it, jacked up. But still works. And then the ColourPop Super Shock Cheek in Birthday Suit. It's a satin. And this is really similar to this one, so I'm going to pass this along. It's just a pinky nude. And I have used it a couple times. Okay. This Becca Beach Tint for cheeks and lips in Guava. I really haven't used this at all. I've never used this, so I'm going to pass this along, even though it smells good and I'd love to keep it because I love Becca, but I am going to pass along because I'm just not using it. Okay. And then we have these 3 Stila minis that I have swatched, but I have never used. This is in Hibiscus, which is super bright. I'm going to pass this one along for sure. This one is in Lilium, which is kind of a nude color. And it reminds me of this one, so I'm going to pass this one along. And then this is Petunia, which for some reason it looks weird in the pan. Like I've swatched it and stuff, but it kind of looks weird. So I guess we're just going to keep this one because I'd hate to pass that along because it looks kind of jacked up. And it is really pretty. It's really pretty. But anyway, so there we go. Cream blush. I'm going to keep 2, 4, 6, 7. And pass along 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I'd say that was pretty successful, and it's going to keep trucking on. I love yous, I appreciate yous, and I will see you real soon. Bye.